New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern is being lauded for a mic drop moment during a press conference. Ardern and her Finnish counterpart, they met in Auckland to discuss trade relations and support for Ukraine.
But one reporter's question annoyed them.
A lot of people will be wondering, are you two meeting just because, you're similar in age and, got a lot of, common stuff there, when you got into politics and stuff? Or can Kiwis actually expect to see more deals between our two countries down the line? Because
my first question is, I wonder whether or not anyone ever asked Barack Obama and John Key if they met because they were of similar age. We, of course, have a higher proportion of men in politics. It's reality. Because two women meet, it's not simply because of their gender.
Joining us now is CNN political commentator S.E. Cupp. One of the best parts was the body language, where she listens to the question with her head like, and then she tilts her head back. So,
right.
Okay, but let me just do something. Let me play devil's advocate, S.E., because, I just, for fun. So I think what the reporter inartfully was trying to say was, you guys, New Zealand and Finland are not known as trade partners. So are you guys hatching out a deal here, or are you just meeting because you have a lot personally in common? She's doing the
devil's advocate. Devil's advocate.
You and I are talking because we have a lot of stuff in common too, right? Listen, I'm offended by that question as a woman, but more as a journalist. Like, that's your question? What a waste of an opportunity. You have two prime ministers in front of you, and you're asking about their stuff in common and stuff. So I think that was bad. But listen, this is why representation matters. Because if you're not, it matters in politics. It matters also in boardrooms and in popular culture. Because if you're not seeing that often, you ask stupid questions like that. Stupid questions like that come out of your mouth because it is novel to see two heads of state in the same room. And so, yes, it's important that we elect more women into politics and also everywhere else. But representation and seeing that more and more matters, so that to ask smart questions, not just about their stuff in common and stuff.
SC, the question was sexist, but that's not primarily what I heard. I didn't hear that first.
What did you hear?
I thought it was dismissive because of their ages. It was like, you two are young, and you just getting together to talk. You're not really handling anything like you're heads of government or anything. But I thought it was dismissive because of their age first.
Ageism.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens too, and it's part and parcel. The fact that they are both two youngish, attractive women, I'm sure was novel to this person. So I think, there was a lot of condescension and I think ignorance and dumbing down in one question. And I think you're right to see that as part of it. But man, what an opportunity to have asked these two women, impressive women who know a lot about their countries, obviously, some stuff about their countries. And not just imagine that they're going to braid each other's hair and have a pillow fight because they're two women of the same age and stuff.